If she's sending mixed signals, it can feel like you're stuck in a loop where one moment she's interested and the next she's distant. And the real danger isn't the confusion itself, it's what that confusion does to your mindset over time. In this video, we're breaking down exactly what mixed signals mean, why they happen, and most importantly, what you should do before you waste your time, energy, and emotional stability. First, understand this. Mixed signals are rarely random. They usually come from three places: lack of clarity, lack of interest, or emotional inconsistency. Some people are unsure about what they want, so they engage when they feel lonely or bored, then pull away when reality returns. Others enjoy attention but are not actually willing to invest in a real connection. And in some cases, they like you, but not enough to be consistent, which is the most misleading situation of all, because it keeps you hoping instead of moving on. Now, here's the key mistake most people make. They try to decode every action like it's a puzzle. They overanalyze texts, response times, tone shifts, social media activity, and small gestures, trying to find hidden meaning. But clarity doesn't hide. Real interest doesn't require detective work. If someone genuinely wants you in their life, you will not be constantly questioning where you stand. Mixed signals thrive in uncertainty, and uncertainty thrives when you tolerate inconsistency. So the first thing you need to do is stop reacting emotionally to every signal and start observing patterns instead. One moment of attention means nothing. A pattern of inconsistency means everything. Before it's too late, you need to set one internal rule. Do not chase confusion. If someone is interested, they will make it easier for you to connect with them, not harder. When you find yourself always initiating, always waiting, or always adjusting your behavior just to maintain their attention, you are no longer participating. In a mutual connection, you are managing a one-sided emotional investment. And the longer you stay in that dynamic, the more your self-respect quietly erodes. Here's what you do instead. You match energy, not emotion. If they are inconsistent, you become steady. If they are vague, you become clear about your own boundaries. You stop overextending yourself for someone who is not meeting you halfway. And most importantly, you communicate once, calmly, directly, without emotion. Something simple like, "I prefer clarity. If you're interested, let me know. If not, that's fine too." Then you step back. No arguing, no convincing, no double texting to fix the uncertainty. Because the truth is, clarity is not created through pressure, it's revealed through distance. And this is where most people struggle because silence feels like loss. But silence is actually information. If someone values you, your absence will create reflection and action. If they don't, your absence will create distance, and both outcomes save you time. Either way, you win clarity. You also need to understand a deeper truth. Mixed signals are often attractive because they activate hope. The unpredictable attention creates emotional highs and lows, and your brain starts to chase the next moment of validation. But that cycle is not love, it's conditioning. Real connection feels stable, even if it's exciting. It doesn't constantly pull you into uncertainty. If you feel emotionally drained more than emotionally secure, you are not building something meaningful. You are maintaining something unstable. So before it's too late, you make a decision. You either get consistency or you exit, not out of anger, but out of self-respect. Because the longer you tolerate inconsistency, the more you teach yourself that confusion is acceptable in relationships, and it shouldn't be. And if you step back and they come forward with clarity and effort, then you evaluate them based on actions, not words. But if nothing changes, you already have your answer. You were never confused. The situation was. At this point, the real power move is not to force closure from them, but to create closure within yourself. You accept what is being shown, not what is being promised. You stop filling gaps with hope. You stop rewriting their behavior into something it isn't, and you move accordingly. Now, if this message helped you see things more clearly, take a second to like the video. It helps more people find content like this. Comment your thoughts or experiences with mixed signals, because your story might help someone else who's going through the same thing. Share this with someone who needs clarity right now. And subscribe to the channel for more content that breaks down mindset, relationships, and self-discipline in a real, no-nonsense way. And finally, a stoic reminder to leave you with: you do not lose anything by walking away from confusion. You only lose what was already unstable. Peace is not found by decoding someone's inconsistency. It is found by refusing to participate in it.